We now have enough evidence to prove Carrier committed the murder. Is this right? Please be right. Oh, I was wrong.
Anyone who knew the proper spelling of Phelps wouldn't have taken out the fish finger and stuck in a hand.
But the culprit placed the victim's hand in the sandwich at all.
Grabbing at you, getting that scent all over her hand.
A diversion in the form of a dying message.
How much money did she think I had?
Your sharp instincts remind me of my brother. I'll continue to keep a close eye on things. Hi, everybody. Welcome. I'm so sorry, his audio is going to suck. We're gonna figure out, if he decides to keep doing this with me, we're gonna figure out a better way to do this.
Yeah, this is kind of janky currently.
It's a little janky, I know. The thing it's not just streaming me and the app, I now need to stream Knight's voice. And that was the thing that was giving us difficulty. And I love you, and I'm happy to have you here. Okay.
I'm just a thorn in your side sometimes.
No! No! We already have more viewers than we did last time, so I'm elated, because I love this game. I mentioned it last time, but this is a personal favorite game of mine. The first case was a little bit of an easy one, because it was like, this is how you play the game. I was more prepared to be calm. And then all the technical difficulties happened. So now I'm just a mess again.
Welcome to Twitch. Where you're never ready for anything.
I was like, oh, I got it all set up. I'm just gonna go live and we're gonna start. It's gonna be great and calm. And then it wasn't. Oh God, YouTube is gonna hate this video, isn't it? Because the sound quality is gonna suck. Ba-da-da. I really like this game, and I wanted to show him this game. And what makes me sad is you're gonna see some lag, so some lines might be a little late. But you are. Oh, I didn't tell you what character you're voicing. You're gonna voice Alfendi.
I don't know who that is.
He's the guy who showed us the ropes, the guy in the ponytail. With like the lab coat.
So I get to be a professor, I guess.
You're not a professor, and his voice isn't supposed to be very uppity snootity. You just need to talk normally, honestly.
Oh, I was gonna say, well, good thing I'm in a shitty mood.
No! I mean, oh no. So, spoilers, I need you to do a second voice. Not telling you what that second voice is, but your low mood actually might help that second voice. You'll know the second voice when it comes. You'll know.
Okay.
You'll know. If you don't, I will point it out. He also may have delayed reactions, too.
Most likely.
To anything
I
visual.
lowered the stream quality, so I'm not buffering as much, so that should help.
Okay, that's good. I'm sorry you have to watch it in bad quality. We're gonna figure out a better solution next time. Are we at 10 minutes?
We're a little over. We're sitting at 12.
Okay, so we gotta get started then. Let's get started.
Alright.
Yes, I want to continue our cases. So we did a prologue, and we did a first file. So now we're gonna do case 2, the Bungled burglary. Okay, so we ready? I have the best mods, guys. I have the best mods.
These are personal.
Ow! Alfendi! Not here. Can I help you, miss? Sorry, I'm getting into fangirling nervousness about my voices. Okay, I brought him on. I brought Knight on so I wouldn't be as nervous, and I'm still just as nervous.
Because I'm not really saying anything.
Okay. Oh, Al's got a young woman in here, has he? My name's Florence Sick. Oh my god. Sorry, the names. I work in the labs. That's the person you're voicing. Are you behind?
Hello, Florence. We're actually on time today, I see.
Not funny, Al. I should probably make her sound sicker. She doesn't show up for that long. I still want her voice to be good. You should be You should be ashamed of yourself bringing a woman back here.
No, I've just started work here. I'm Lucy Baker. Oh, new blood, is it?
Well, anyways, enough. Preamble. I wanted you to look into a case. I've sent the lab report over already.
It's not like you to ask for help with a case, Florence. Is it especially puzzling?
You are already doing a much better voice than I ever did for Alfendi. Thank you for being here.
It helps to have a guy for male voices.
I know. To be fair, I think I did a pretty good gruff and rough voice. The only person I will ask you to voice is Alfendi, and the secret second voice I want you to do, who I will tell you who it is. But it's spoilers, so I can't tell you right away. Anyways, but if you want to do other voices, you can.
I can just voice all the guys if you want.
It's as clear as a test tube. A burglar broke into the flat and killed one of the residents. Am I doing an okay voice for her? I hope.
Well, if it's that black and white, how come you want us to get involved?
Because it doesn't add up.
Oh?
So much delay.
The suspects at...
That's not Lucy. Ah, yes, murder. Exactly what every burglar wants to do.
The suspect's as suspicious as they come. He's made a statement already, but I'm certain there's more to it than... meets the eye. I can't abide the thought of the case being closed before I've dotted all the I's and crossed all the T's. So you want the prof to look into it and figure out what's nigging you, is that it?
Yes. Would you mind, Prof?
I'm not sure that I like you calling me that, Florence.
If that is your only objection, I presume you'll take it on, Prof.
If you promise to make that the last time you address me like that.
Al, you have a deal.
So, where's the file?
I'm gonna start clicking stuff faster so that there's less delay.
Didn't I already say I sent it over?
I immediately didn't do what I said I was gonna do.
Oh, yes. Here it is. Yes, we'll start investigating this at once.
Just know this. If you fail to solve it, I swear I'll keep calling you Prof until the end of your days.
Lucy, we have to solve this case. Failure is not an option.
Professionalism will see us through. It were a case that came up as I was starting to get used to working in the mystery room with the prof. It happened at a fairly ordinary studio flat. I was used to seeing blood by now, and the veiled victim in the case was covered in it. That and the broken glass. There were 3 suspects. I remember being surprised by the clever trick the killer employed, but that weren't the reason why this case stuck in my mind. Oh no. You see, it were the first time I ever saw the other side of Prof.
Right. Let me tell you what we know.
We're gonna find a better solution.
The victim in this case is a young male murdered in his first floor flat. We've already managed to identify him. He's something of a loose cannon.
Oh?
Yes, a certain Jack Potsby. The incident occurred a few days ago, just after midnight. His wife, a woman by the name of Goldie Potsby, was having a shower when she heard him scream. She ran out of the bathroom to see her husband lying on the floor and the culprit running away. According to her statement, the killer was a muscular man dressed entirely in black.
That should give us a good head start with finding him then, eh?
Well, the wax caretaker who was on duty at the time heard the sound of glass breaking. He ran upstairs and knocked on Potsby's door, whereupon the wife told him about the intruder. Wasting no time, the caretaker conducted a search of the grounds and apprehended a suspicious man.
He got him? What do they need us for then? That's not for us to do, surely.
I just want to point out that shadow looks a lot like Wario.
I mean, I guess this guy does look like Wario.
The apprehended man has an alibi of sorts. He's a known petty criminal by the name of Buster Nix. He claims he was attempting to break and enter a ground floor flat at the time.
Oh, very nice. The lies some people tell.
He says he ran off when he heard the sound of shattering glass. In his statement, however, claims he didn't see anyone coming down from the floor above.
Of course he didn't. Because it were him that did it. The thieving numpties incriminated himself with that.
I think not. If he wanted to deceive us, he'd be claiming he did. I wasn't done reading that.
Sorry, I'm trying to be preemptive.
Don't.
Okay.
Don't.
Well, it's been working.
Except for when I screw something up.
Oh, I suppose you're right. That would make more sense.
I mean, I guess I could give you the line in post then.
No. We want our viewers to enjoy it. So, it's fine.
That's what's really bothering me. If you conclude Nix is telling the truth, things get very complicated.
Don't they just?
So, let's start making some deductions, shall we? Do you think you can determine who did it from the crime scene and witness statements we have?
Oh, I forgot to mention Alfendi's like a shut-in. We don't actually go to the crime scene. We make a recreation of the crime scene and investigate it. Because he's a shut-in. I love him.
You're going to put me on the spot again, aren't you? Are you? Sorry.
I tell you what. First, let me fill you in on the three suspects. To start, of course, we have the burglar, Buster Nix.
Buster Nix, suspect. Age 61, male. Suspicious man caught nearby. An old hag and serial burglar, known for his swift getaways. He was dressed in black and caught near the blocks of flats.
Buster Nix, by the way. Occupation, gremlin. He does look like an old Wario a bit.
I pointed him out.
You're the next line.
Very suspiciously, he was caught in the gardens around the block of flats immediately after the incident.
But then there's his statement, don't forget. If he really is our man, then what he said doesn't make sense.
No, quite. You must be careful not to jump to any conclusions. Next, there's the caretaker.
Chase M. Downs. Okay, that one was more obvious than the other one.
That's just...
Chase M.
Yeah.
Downs. Suspect, 45. Male. Caretaker of the blocks of flax. Consurgence of the flat... Is that the word? Consurgence?
Connoisseur.
Connoisseur of the flats where the incident occurred. A keen bodybuilder who's recently joined an exclusive nearby gym. He can get violent when angered, it seems.
His actions, when the incident occurred, to when he got next, seemed to be nothing but laudable.
He could have always engineered it that way, couldn't he, though?
I was delayed on my pressing that.
Finally, there's the victim's wife, Miss Goldie Potsby Mann.
Goldie Potsby Mann. Subject. So sorry, her name. Oh my god, the names in this game.
She claims to have been showering at the time of the incident and was the one who discovered the victim.
Goldie Potsby Mann. Suspect, age 32, female. Potsby's wife, Jack Potsby. Jack Potsby. Jack Potsby. Jackpot. Jack Potsby's wife, a stunning beauty. Sadly, this isn't the first husband she survived.
Wow, what's a stunner?
I don't know, she looks like she has skunk hair? I don't know if I'd call her a stunner. What, do you think she's a stunner?
No.
Is that because you're in a relationship with me, or honestly?
Honestly.
Okay. I think she's, like, I can see the face shape. I don't know about her hair. But the face
She reminds me of Lady Gaga.
She reminds me of Cruella de Vil.
That too.
Okay, continuing. Oh, I should have waited because this is so fitting.
Oh, really? Is she?
Are you joking?
Well, anyway, that's what we know about the suspects.
Should I check their alibis? Do you want to see their statements now or no?
You're the one in control of the whole
Here's
thing.
the thing, though. I know the answers, so I want you to kind of take control.
Well, I still have a text box sitting here.
I know, I haven't moved the screen yet. I'm asking if you want to see them.
We'll go along as we figure things out.
We'll be able to check them at any time. But what we'll most likely do next is end up investigating the crime scene. So I'm asking, before you investigate the crime scene, would you like to view their files?
It makes more sense to me to view them at the crime scene to see if they line up.
I mean, we're gonna do a lot of backtracking because the game is like, here's how you're gonna figure it out. But we're gonna collect the evidence first, is what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay then, we will do it after we investigate it. Here's your new text box. Sorry for the late.
Now, I've set up the reconstruction device to include all the info we've gleaned so far for your perusal. I had to really think hard on that one.
Perusal, you have to think hard.
We're a little short on details for you to say with any certainty at this stage, but...
So we don't have to answer this, by the way. But he does this every case.
What's your gut instinct, Lucy? Who do you think the culprit is? Once you've had to think about that, we'll start trying to make some logical deductions.
So here's our options. Identify the killer immediately, ask for advice, investigate the crime scene, or have a think about it. I would like to investigate the crime scene. But you are the one who's gonna make decisions. That's the other reason why I wanted somebody else on this show, because I know all the answers. So I want
I'd
it to be fair.
investigate the crime scene.
Okay, investigate the crime scene we shall.
There'll be naught we can say about anything if we don't hurry up and investigate the crime scene.
Eager to get started? Good. I'll turn on the reconstruction device then.
Let's start snooping.
Oh, we've got a lot more places to check out this time.
This is the flat where the incident took place. Have a look around. I'll only give you 5 minutes, though.
No problem.
Okay, where do you want to get evidence first? I mean, let's start with the dead body.
Window. A French window that opens up onto the balcony.
Broken glass from it is scattered on the floor inside. It was unlocked and all the fingerprints have been wiped off.
I am like a good 5 seconds behind.
I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna refresh the page.
Should I wait? I can wait for you.
No, just keep going.
Corpse.
We only got 5 minutes.
Corpse. The victim's dead body. He was fatally stabbed in the back. No other signs of external injury are in the evidence. Is the French window a window that eats baguettes? I'm assuming it's a window that was made. I'm assuming it was a window that was made by.
It was made by
In French.
and with baguettes.
No. Hold on, I want to. No other signs of external injury. Okay. Broken glass. Shards of glass that have exploded all over the flat when the window was smashed. Considerable force must have been used, throwing the pieces on top of the body even. I don't think that... Is that how breaking a window works?
No, it's not. Not at all.
That's suspicious. That's
If they were
suspicious.
set first, then it had to be done internally.
Okay. Oh wait, I can investigate outside the balcony. An uninviting concrete balcony. The flat in question on the first floor is on the first floor above ground level. But a determined intruder could gain entry to the premises this way.
I'm still caught up on why is the glass on the body?
Well, maybe that's an important point later. A towel stained in the victim's blood. It belonged to Potsby and his wife and is normally kept inside the flat. I'm just getting all the evidence.
Things are pointing to a very specific individual already.
Some of the early cases, it's very difficult. They give us like 3 suspects, but the 3 suspects themselves aren't really suspicious. I feel like the last case in particular does a great job of actually making all of the suspects seem suspicious. A large bed on which a pair of pillows are in place. It appears the couple slept together here.
I'm a very large man of culture.
An analog television set placed on a small wooden cupboard. At the time of the incident, a drama starring popular actor Roscoe Strapping was airing. Ooh, I like the world building. Why do I need to press on both chairs to gather evidence? Oh no, I don't. I can press on either. Small cheap chairs made of laminated wood. Despite the low-cost materials, they are very well constructed. A wooden table with several empty beer cans on it. They appear to have been drunk by Potsby. An antique-style grandfather clock with a large pendulum.
Well, that's not really useful.
A door leading out of the flat. Fingerprints belonging to the victim, his wife, and the warden were identified on the handle. The key was kept inside the flat. That's such a pathetic kitchen. A medium-sized domestic refrigerator. Very little in the way of food is inside. It is stocked largely with cans of beer.
Okay, so we have an alcoholic and his wife.
Kitchen knives. A set of 3 knives stowed in the cupboard underneath the kitchen sink. Where are you cutting your food? Like, there's no place to, like, put a cutting board anywhere in this kitchen. Kitchen. A simple, narrow galley kitchen that looks highly impractical. Doesn't appear to have had much use. Cooking pot. A very large kitchen pot, which in it appears pasta was boiling at the time of the incident. A rubbish and recycling bin standing side by side with lids to prevent unpleasant odors. They are mainly empty and contain nothing of relevance. Did I get everything? I got everything. 3 more things to investigate and 3 more minutes to investigate everything here. A wardrobe, a closet containing the victim's clothes and those of his wife. Its contents appear to be in a complete jumble. These people are not very clean. A pad of paper with several phone numbers scrawled onto it, all of which proved to belong to various takeaway food establishments. So they ordered out quite a bit. They ordered out and they're making pasta. I mean, I guess that's fair. Pasta's like an easy thing to make. I don't know. Do you find it suspicious that they order out a lot, yet there was pasta boiling at the time of the incident? And they're highly impractical. I don't know. That's off. Wait, I didn't read what the telephone. A touch-tone telephone. The phone records show that on the day in question, it was only used to call the police after the incident occurred.
Okay, so they were eating in that night.
I guess, but I don't know. I don't know. Yes. Wash basin. A snug little sink next to which is a cup of a pair of toothbrushes inside. That is a weird way to write that. I must investigate the toilet. That is an absolute necessity.
It looks completely empty.
A regular toilet, apparently not regularly cleaned. It is extremely dirty. These people are filthy. A rubbish bin containing discarded toilet rolls and wrappers and the like. It doesn't appear to contain anything related to the case, but what about this? A scrap of card. A thin, creased scrap of card. It looks like it was intended for the bin, but fell out. It is slightly damp. Anything else? Nope. One more thing to investigate. A bath with an attached shower. There are indications of recent use, but forensic investigations have revealed no traces of the victim's blood inside. Okay, did I get everything? I just want to make sure I got all the evidence before we decide to name the culprit. And I'm letting you name the culprit. Okay, we got everything.
Who do you think did it?
Okay, now we're gonna look at the statements because you wanted to wait until after. Okay, so here's our suspects. We have Goldie Potsby man, the Chase M. Downs, and Buster Nix, and the man dressed in black, which is a mysterious intruder witnessed by Potsby man. She describes him as muscular and dressed entirely in black. Oh wait, we get to read about the loser, because I don't think we read about the the victim, not
Jack
the loser.
Potsby.
Victim, 28, male. A typical loser, unemployed with a gambling habit. His good looks were his one redeeming feature. It seemed he recently enjoyed a big win. Okay, so here's Goldie's statements. And I need to pick a voice for her.
I was taking a shower when I heard my husband scream. I knew something was wrong, so I hurried out of the bathroom. When I came out of the room, I saw an outlaw running away across the balcony. He was a very muscular man, dressed all in black.
Then Chase him Downs. Do you want me to read his statement?
I got it.
Okay.
I headed up to the flat as soon as I heard the window breaking. The door was locked, so I knew the crook would use the balcony. There's no other way out. I was like stretching in the middle of that.
There's no other way out.
As soon as I heard the crook had done a runner, I scooted around the outside of the block. I caught a dodgy-looking man dressed in all black at the rear entrance.
Do you want to do Buster Nix or should I? I can do him if you don't want to
It's
do
up
him.
to you.
I'll do him.
I was planning on breaking into a gaff in the ground floor.
I don't know if that's a good voice. Oh, hi, Lance. Welcome to the stream.
I was just about to go do the window in. Then I
I hurt my face.
You want me to do it?
I want to do his voice.
I was planning on breaking into the gaff in the ground floor. I was just about to do the window in when I heard a glass breaking on the floor above. I nearly died. I looked up in a story and saw that there was a window broken. I thought it must be one of my own, but I didn't see no one come out. Then the incredible bulk got me.
Incredible bulk. Okay, and then next is just all of the evidence we had before. Do you want to look at any of that, or do you just have it fresh in your
Go
memory?
back to the body.
Go back to the body. The victim's dead body, he was fatally stabbed in the back. No other signs of external injury are in the evidence.
What I find interesting is the fact that there's glass on the body.
Broken glass. Shards of glass that exploded all over the flat when the window was smashed. Considerable force must have been used, throwing pieces on top of the body even.
It doesn't make sense to me.
So, do you have any idea out of any of these suspects?
The one that's been sticking to me was the wife.
The wife? Do you want to then say this is who we think did it? This is not our final answer, by the way. We will get further investigations and even some interviews with some of the suspects. This is just our, after seeing all the evidence laid out, who do we think it is off the bat?
And now I think it's the wife.
Then we shall go with the wife. Okay, so Goldie Potsby Man is who we're... By the way, are you enjoying this so far?
I'm not sure. It's not enough time to really, for me to make a decision.
That's fair.